Hello, and welcome to Principles of Marketing. I'm your Professor John Harvey, and here we are in week 15. Man, we are coming down to the end of it. Woohoo! All right, how exciting. So this week you're working on chapter 19 in the textbook. You're probably already contacted on course evaluations, so I do appreciate the honest feedback on those course evaluations, what you liked, what you didn't like. I do try and make these each semester a little bit better based on that feedback, so I really do appreciate that, and I look forward to that. Just a reminder, your third marketing evaluation is due next week. So you have 3 of them. They're each worth 100 points. You need to get those in. I have some students that didn't might be behind on those, so make sure and get those in. That's worth a lot of points. 100 points, that's a whole grade level, so that takes you from an A to a B and from B to a C and so on and so forth. So you want to make sure and get those in. So the third one is due next week, so you want to make sure and get those in. So man, when you think back on what we've covered this semester, it's crazy. Like we've covered marketing evaluations. We've talked about competitive analysis or competitive advantages. We've talked about SWOT analysis. We've talked about marketing plans. We've talked about price, promotion, place, production. We've talked about supply chain, and all those things, the value add of products. We've talked about segmentation, marketing segmentation. You guys have done these market evaluations. I mean, we've really covered a lot, and you guys have gotten some really, some very good skills that you can use going forward. These tools are kind of things that sit in your tool belt, and you're like, oh yeah, I know how to do this, or oh, this thing will work for this situation. And so really we're kind of equipping you or skilling you up to be able to do these things. And I think this class just is chock full of this stuff. So hopefully you've really gotten a lot out of that and really enjoyed it. I know I've really enjoyed covering this material with you guys and talking about this stuff. It's just near and dear to my heart. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Some housekeeping things here. Let's see. Your course review, okay, we talked about that one. That is somewhere in the course, you got a notification on that. But there's no final in this class, so don't stress about that. Just chapter 19 is the final one. Those marketing evaluations, that's kind of the deal. So when those are done, you're done. You don't have to worry about finals week. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Everything is due the 30th. So if you're doing an extra marketing evaluation, like a 4th one to get some extra points, the 30th, that's the deadline. So make sure and get that in and submitted so that I can get grades in. They are sticklers. They do have a deadline, and it does kind of press on me to get those in and done. So you've got a deadline of the 30th for everything. The last I'll take of any assignments. A reminder, I've kind of hit this over and over, but there's 1,000 points in the semester, so you can look at your total points and divide by 1,000. So if you have over 900 points, you've got an A in the class. Hopefully this isn't a surprise or a shock. You see this coming, and so hopefully that helps you kind of plan and strategize, and I think we're there. So great job this semester, guys. You've done a fabulous job getting through this material. Like I said, there's a lot here. Hopefully you've really enjoyed it. I know I've really enjoyed teaching you guys, and I hope that the networking process that I've put in here really helps you. Think about that in your next classes. Think about that in terms of your next jobs, and really kind of put those skills to use. So all right, guys, with that, have a great week, and thank you for all your time, and best of luck in your future endeavors. All right.